Awesome. To draw 10s and 1s. I know that there is one 10 in the number 12, and there are 2 1s. Board equals paper. You write what I write. Mrs. C's got it. Dr. Cook's got it. Go. Who can remind me what I have to do next? Step number 2. Step number 1 was to draw my 10s and 1s. What's step number 2? Dr. Cook, can you remind me what step number 2 is?
Step number 2 is to set up arrows.
Set up our arrows. So we're going to go ahead and start with our number 38. And we're going to start with our 10s. I remember that when I'm finding 10 less than a number, I'm drawing my arrow and doing 10 less, just like we did in our last unit. I use that 10, I'm going to cross it out. I know that I've used it. Now I just have some 1s. I'm going to go ahead and draw 1 less. I used a 1, cross it out. Only 1 more to go. 1 less, cross it out. Board equals paper, you write what I write. So Wallace has got it. Mr. Robertson's got it. Awesome, and what's the last thing I have to do? Step number 2 was set up my arrows. 3 steps, I only got 1 left. I have 1 scholar who's got the answer. 2 that got the answer. 4 that got the answer. Make sure we're using our word markers appropriately. Can you remind us what step number 3 is?
To solve.
Can you say that in the full sentence? Step number 3 is?
Step number 3 is to solve.
Say ding, 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 you got it, girl.
Ding, 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 you got it, girl.
Awesome, let's go ahead and solve. 10 less than 38. 3, 2, 1.
28.
Everybody, 3, 2, 1.
28.
28. I found 10 less. Now I gotta find 1 less. My arrow says 1 less, so I gotta do 1 less. 1 less than 28, Miss Hawes, is 27. And 1 more. 1 less than 27, Miss Wallace,
26.
is 26. That means that 38 minus 12 is 26. We went through all of our different arrows. We followed all of our steps, and we got the right answer. For following along and doing a great job on our first problem on our whiteboards, I want to give you guys the McDonald's cheer. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
Ooh, now that we all know it, let's all celebrate ourselves. McDonald's cheer. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
Go ahead and raise your whiteboard. It's in 5. 4. Am I going to get there? Whiteboards are erased in 3. Miss C's already got it in 2. Miss C, that's a tiger bone. And next problem. Board equals paper. Get ready. 56 minus 23. Board equals paper. You write what I write. Almost there. We're almost ready to go. Step number 1. Who can remind me? Ms. Ramoni, what's step number 1?
Step number 1 is to draw 10s and 1s.
Class, step number 1 is to?
Draw 10s and 1s.
Draw 10s and 1s. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Man, we nailed that on our last test, so I know that we're all awesome at that. 2 10s, 3 1s. Easy peasy. Step number 2 is to do what, Dr. Cook? Step number 2
is to find our arrows, set up our arrows.
Dr. Cook, I love that you look back at our anchor chart up in the window to remember what our thinking was. Step number 2 was to set up our arrows. So we're going to start with 56. We're taking 10 less at first, crossing off a 10. We got another 10 to cross off. And we're going to keep going. We got 3 1s in our number 23. So we're going to have to find 1 less 3 times. You write what I write. Make sure your board is set up. C's board is set up. Mr. Mahoney is just an overachiever today. Miss Druin is showing me she's ready. Awesome. Looks like we're all ready to go. I want you to take 30 seconds working with your table. Go ahead. Get to work. Solve the problem. Let's see, that's another Tiger Bill. I love that discussion. I wonder if both groups can have the same great discussion.
Miss Wallace, 1 less than 36 is So guys, what did you do first? What was step number 1?
Draw tens and ones.
Step number 2?
Step number 1 was structure. Step number 2 was the set of letters.
I love that we're trying to steps. We're on step 3. And Sally, you did an excellent job here solving. Can you explain to people what you did? And you're back in 5. Markers are down in 4. We're ready to go in 3. Miss June's got it. In 2. And 1. Waiting on just 1. Awesome. Who can help me solve this equation? 10 less than 56 is, Miss Lewis. 10 less than 56 is
46.
10 less than 56 is
46.
10 less than 46. Oh, shoot.
Say that's okay.
That's okay.
Send her some shine, help her out.
Okay. 10 less than 56 is 46.
Ooh, 2 snaps on 2. 1, 2. Yep, 10 less. I'm only taking away a 10. I'm not doing anything with my ones yet. Who can continue her thinking? Miss Druin, I see it on the tip of your tongue. 10 less than 46 is?
10 less than 46 is 36.
Ooh, say awesome.
Awesome.
Now what do we gotta do? We're out of 10s. What's next, Miss Wallace?
36 taken away 1 is 35.
It's 35. It's 1 less. How do you know that, Miss Wallace? Can you prove it?
Because if I'm counting at 36 and I go back 1, it's 35. 35 is before 36.
Yeah, 35 comes 1 before 36, so I know 1 less than 36 is 35. Say awesome sauce, Miss Wallace.
Awesome sauce, Miss Wallace.
Who can finish it out for us? Give us the next 2 numbers. Give us the next 2 numbers. 2 scholars, King? Mrs. C, what are our next 2 numbers we need to fill in?
The next 2 numbers you need to fill in is that 35 minus 1 makes 34, and 34 minus 1 makes 33.
Awesome job for you guys working together as your tables and then working together as a class to fill in all the answers to this problem. I want to give you the swag bomb cheer. Get ready.
Swag.
Erase your whiteboards, please, in 5. You're ready to go in 4. 3. In 2. And 1. All right, we are rocking it, and we're ready for a little bit of a spicy challenge. We have team number 1. We have team number 2. Team number 1, team number 2. Hold up the number on your fingers, which team you're on. Ooh, I see a 1. See lots of 2s over here. Fingers down, tracking up here. Get ready. Team number 1. Team number 2. I'm going to give you 2 different problems. Whichever team can solve theirs correctly gets a point. Whichever team gets the most points gets to line up for recess first after class. Here we go. Get ready. Team number 1. Your equation that I need you to solve is 46 minus 31. Team number 2, the problem I need you to solve is 84 minus 26. I'll give you 2 minutes working with your team to solve the problems. Ready? Go.
You gotta show your steps, Mr. Mahoney.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking.
We appreciate this. We're talking to you, and now we're going to practice our arrow weight strategy to see if that's one that works.
That's a strategy that fits best for you.
Listen, I love that you're using the arrow weight. Mr. Mahoney, can you also use the arrow weight like Miss Snelly is to solve this problem? Let's keep your work on there. You can do the arrow way below. Let's show twice to see our thinking. Miss Hawes, awesome job following our steps.
Get it together, Mr. Mahoney.
Miss Snelly's got it. Miss Druin's got it. Team 2 is rocking it right now. Ooh, Mr. Mahoney is turned around. He is showing all his work. Nice job, Mr. Mahoney. Keep it up. Don't forget to use your other teammates to help you out. Ooh, Miss Wallace has got all her work down. She is ready to root for her team. So is Dr. Cook. You got 1 minute to finish up. Team 1, bring the competition.
No. No, because I have to go wash my later.
You're gonna get in trouble.
30 seconds and you're done.
It's a spin tool.
We're gonna lose because of you. Put your hand down.
In 10, markers down in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Miss Wallace, I saw you doing such a great job leading your team. Can you go up to the board and grab the blue marker and solve the problem for us? And Miss Druin, can you take the green marker and solve Team 2's problem for us on the board? You need to take your work with you, that's okay.
Yeah, did I erase it?
You copied me, there you go, because I didn't write enough arrows.
See Miss Wallace starting by drawing her 10s and 1s. She's following step number 1.
It's 58.
Okay.
Right in.
Thanks, John.
Miss Druin is very confident in her answer.
Oh, no. I don't like this strategy. Take what I want. 3, 4, 5.
They